Hey, welcome back, everybody. Time now for Aging in Style. If you want to see yourself up, set yourself up for a better financial future, you need to make sure you have a rock-solid retirement plan. So joining me in studio is Strategies for Wealth Management President and CEO Michael Lerhaupt and his lovely wife, Vice President and Operations Manager Laura Lerhaupt. First of all, beautiful color. Thank you for bringing some beautiful color to our Jordan's beautiful furniture.
I love it, and I'd like to make the day a lot brighter.
It's good to see you, Michael. How are you?
Me too.
It's a pleasure. All right, so we're talking about portfolio and plan, right?
Yeah, like, do you have a portfolio?
I have a portfolio.
Or do you have a plan, you know?
I don't think I have a plan.
Yeah,
Although somebody might say I do, but I don't think I do.
Yeah, I think there's a distinction, right? If you have a portfolio, you just have a place where you've been saving money,
You just
right?
put money away, you hope for the best, there's no
Exactly.
strategic plan about it.
Right.
You know?
So you're investing in stocks. You just don't kind of know. I don't know if they're risky, they're non-risky.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't know
It's
what
a
company it is.
portfolio.
Yeah.
Just a portfolio. I got money somewhere and it's doing something.
Exactly.
Exactly. Where a plan is strategic, you know. And by the way, one of the things we always offer is that quiz,
Yes.
because that helps people plan and understand their different gaps in their portfolio, right? So if you take that QR code that you see on the screen and you scan it, before you even get started, you're going to be able to take a quiz and you get a report right to your email right away that'll show you some of the gaps in your portfolio so you can have a plan.
Right. But so we equate it to, like, if you're going somewhere. Let's say you want to go somewhere on your vacation and you just get on the highway and drive. You don't have a destination, you've got no directions, you have no time limit. It's aimless. There's no way, you have no way of knowing and ensuring that you're going to get to where you want to go.
And I think the question is, who would honestly do that? No one, but yet we're doing it with our finances.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a problem and it's not effective. So what Michael and I really believe in is having a plan.
Yeah, I mean, it was a statistic, like over 60% of people don't even have a plan, you know?
Yeah.
They just have a portfolio. And that's the thing as planners, as, certified financial fiduciaries, as planners, we want people to have a plan that's strategic so they know where they're going. And there are three critical parts to the plan.
You're right. So we have to be intentional about everything we do. And so the first thing that we want to make sure people understand is their time horizon. What does it look like for people? Are you going to want to retire in 2 years, 6 months? 5 years? You have to understand where you are in your timeline. That's the first part of a plan.
What about people who say, I'm never going to retire?
Well, that's okay. I mean, you don't have to actually retire, but a lot of people don't want to retire, but they want to do something different or cut back hours, do different types of things.
Sometimes not up to you whether you retire.
That's
sometimes
true.
you walk in one
true.
day and they say, guess what? We're going in a different direction. Now what?
Yeah,
exactly.
So you need the plan A, plan B, right?
Yeah. Right.
But one day you're going to want to use that money, and your time horizon is really important. If you're 30, you're going to be very different strategic planning than when you're 60.
Yeah.
Which leads to the next thing, which is risk tolerance.
Risk tolerance.
Yeah, like how much money are you happy losing?
I'm not happy losing any money.
Exactly. And as we get older, it gets more unhappy because we don't have time to make up for the losses. So it's really important to understand how much you're willing to risk to get some gain, but also not mess up your whole plan.
You know what's interesting in that quiz that we show, the quiz that a lot of people take and people love it, there's a question about how much you're willing to lose or how much you're happy losing. So many people say, I don't want to lose anything, but their portfolio is not congruent with what they're saying because their portfolio can lose, and we need to show them ways they can protect their money and grow without the loss of the market.
Yeah, that's part of the plan.
So time horizon is really important, and risk tolerance is really important. And the last one is, hey, what is the goal of the money? What do you want to use the money for?
Yeah, this is where a lot of people really don't think about it. We get a lot of clients or people come in and we say, what do you want to use this account for? And they're like, oh, I don't know. I haven't even thought about that. That's a really important place to start, because if you want to have an account that you're going to use to leave to somebody as legacy, we would plan differently for that versus this is going to be where I take my income from for the rest of my life.
Exactly.
Different financial vehicles we would use.
This money I want to use for income, for lifetime income, or this money when I die I want to leave as legacy, or this money I want to use as a lump sum purchase for a vacation house somewhere.
Yeah.
The goal of the money is going to dictate also the financial strategies we should use to create a plan. So that's the difference between a portfolio and a plan. A portfolio is a willy-nilly throw up in the wind. A plan is something that's strategic that we help people with.
That and you do help people with that.
Absolutely.
That's your job.
Our clients leave with an actual written plan. It's in a binder. It's extremely organized. It's got every important information in there. It's got their beneficiaries. It's got who to contact in case of an emergency.
How important is that?
Very important.
And of course, we call that the rock solid retirement
There
plan.
you go.
No, it's really true. Like,
Yeah.
who knows my bank account? Who knows my passwords? Who knows
Yeah,
anything?
yes.
God forbid something happens. I'm sure you can help with that as well.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, we actually have some services with our clients that
Yeah.
we do that offer them a customized what do we call it? Customized
vault?
portal, the
Oh, the
vault,
vault.
where they
Vault.
keep some documents.
A digital
in there.
vault.
Digital vault that's secure.
Very
They keep
important.
their documents in there, and it's completely secure. So there's a lot of things we do to plan for clients because we believe in a plan, not a portfolio. And the
Yeah.
first way to start is really take that quiz.
Take the quiz. It's right there, the QR code. I am a meteorologist. I can point correctly to the QR code. Now it got even bigger. There you go. Take the test. For more information, please visit strategies4wm.com or give them a call. It's just so easy. Just pick up the phone, 203-372-4442. Let's send things over to Nicole for a look at what's coming up.
All right, thanks, Scott. Next on this Tuesday afternoon, a summer escape right here in Connecticut that has something for the whole family. We are heading out on the water for a fun adventure with Branford River Paddle Sports. And if you want to soak in the sun, now is your time to turn your backyard into a total oasis.